Hey children, class is in session. Bring. This is Miss Matinga, and I have Mike Diamond with me today
on another edition of Homework. Swirl it up, mama. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got, girl?
Okay, what have the children got in store for us today, Darla? Ooh.
What's that?
Ooh, the kids just got serious on us. PnP.
Okay, PnP, which stands for Party and Play.
Okay.
Not to be confused with Kid and Play.
Right.
The rap group from the 80s.
Which was a lame rap group from the 80s with an asymmetrical hairdo. Okay, kids, so PnP, Party and Play. Party and Play is basically...
And it's an expression you see like in online hookup ads and things.
Right,
of that sort.
But like generally, like the more trashier sites, like places like Recon and Manhunt.
Or Christian Mingle.
Or ChristianMingle.com. I met my boyfriend on Christian Mingle. So Party and Play is when these queens, they'll put PnP on their ad, and it means that they have or want drugs, and they want to have sex on drugs. And I think the most prevalent drug that people PnP with is probably Tina, crystal, which is crystal methamphetamine.
And it's a bad idea, y'all. Don't do it.
Bad idea. It will destroy your health, your psyche, your mind, your teeth.
You may also see them saying party favors.
Right.
Or party with the T capitalized, which stands for Tina, like crystal meth.
Right.
They have like little code words to let you know what they all about, which is sex on drugs.
Do whatever you're going to do, children, but like, you know, keep it cute and tasty and keep yourself safe. And I think that when you have sex on drugs, you're going to be more inclined to make bad decisions, i.e. bareback, let some guy come in you.
Or, you know, put on high heels and, you know, the soundtrack to Pajama Game. You know what the thing is, though? Like these party and play queens, like, they can't get it up.
They can't get it up.
They don't smell good.
Right.
They're all sketchy.
Right. They've been jerking off for 17 hours. You're the sixth guy to come through the place.
I mean,
and unless you're unless you're getting high with them, it's going to be pretty one-sided. It's going to be pretty boring.
And really, it's more about the drugs.
It's more about the drugs.
The sex.
And I think it's you know, if it's two guys together, you're not going to get each other off. You're going to be like jerking off for like 2 days, and then finally, like one of you thinks you're having and then one of you thinks you're having an orgasm, but really you're just having a seizure, and the other one like hemorrhages with a huge dildo in their ass. Never a good idea. Although there are some queens that love it, and it is a thing. Sex on drugs.
It's degrees of it too, though. I mean, like, you know, you want to smoke your weed,
right? Your 420,
whatever. Like,
have a Corona,
in Corona,
right? Some poppers.
You know. Are poppers considered PnP?
No.
I cannot stand poppers. I think they're just awful. They just give me a headache, and
they give me a headache too. Although I must say that strange, whorish feeling you get sucking a cock on a big hit of poppers. There is something.
This thing I wake up feeling like that.
There is something about that. There is.
Well,
there is when you like, and they hit you with it, and you're just like, and that blood is pounding in your head, and you're just like, I am a vessel to make you feel ecstasy.
And then when it wears off, you're like, who is this cab driver and what street are we on? I think party and play usually means crystal, which is just not cute. And they also call it Tina or Tina Fey if they're being cute. Don't. It's such a bad. I hate to be like this, but seriously, it's not fun and it's gonna fuck you up. Don't do it. Coke, you're gonna get Coke dick. And you know, you do that first.
You're not gonna get hard.
You do that first line, and then you got to do more and more and more and more and more. Ecstasy. I just wouldn't trust whatever the hell's in it now.
I haven't done it in years and years and years either, but I remember like when if I would drop a tab back in the day, the thought of sex was interesting, but really I just kind of wanted to sort of Vogue, or like doing like really good X and then listening to the Carpenters.
Oh, for hours and hours and hours. Which isn't really about party and play.
It's not about party and play, but you know, we're slightly off topic, but still, Carpenters on X.
What about GH?
I would much rather
have sex with Karen Carpenter.
Have sex with Karen Carpenter on X than do any kind of Tina or Crystal. And that's, I think, the bottom line, children, is that you want to stay away from the hard things like that, like cocaine, and especially Tina.
I mean, because Crystal, you know, it's fertilizer and cough syrup and hairspray and whatever. You don't know what the fuck it is.
Toxic.
And your teeth are going to fall out and your skin's going to get bad. And, you know, it's, ugh.
So children, this is what I suggest. If you want to pee for it, if you want to pee for all that glamour, pee for it, girl. Pee all over it.
Right.
But PnP, Stay away.
No. What about GHB? What do you know about GHB? I've never done it.
GHB is supposed to be a really sort of very sexy drug.
What
a
is
lot
it?
of people. GHB is, gosh.
It's like gamma hydroxy something or other.
Yeah.
What does it do? Because I have no idea.
I think people mix it with Molly or ecstasy or whatever the kids are calling it this day. And
is it a
and they
sex
have
drug?
Sex. It is a sex drug. But once again, GHB is the type of thing where since people are sort of cooking it up on their own, you're never sure of what that dose is. And like you could have some fabulous sex with your boyfriend, or you could end up having an awful seizure and dying on your living room
And
floor.
you can't drink alcohol with it.
No alcohol.
I think it's one of those things where if you do this dose, you get high, and if you do this dose, you drop dead.
Exactly. And also,
what about Spanish Fly? And I don't mean the Lisa album.
I think, but does that really count as
Spanish
a
Fly?
PnP type drug? Because it doesn't get you high.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Like Yohimbi.
Like Yohimbi.
You know Miss Yohimbi.
Or horny goat weed.
Yeah, horny goat weed.
I want to smoke me some horny goat weed. Would that make my head explode?
I want to change my name to Yohimbi.
Yohimbi.
Yohimbi Magnifique.
And Yolanda.
Yolanda. My name is Yolanda Yohimbi. My name was Quavoisine Quavoisier.
Quavagine.
Whatever.
Quavoisier.
Yeah. What are some other party and play drugs, girl?
Other party and play
And if
drugs.
you see PnP in an ad, don't answer it.
Right. It just means that they want to have sex on drugs. And I think that there's a lot of fags out there. I also think that if you have to get high because we're not making any judgments here, like, make your own decisions, try and make good ones, try and stay away from the drugs. But if you do that, but I think that if you can only have sex on drugs, then there's something really, really wrong there.
You need to look at, it's a fear of intimacy.
Right. And it's also, I think a lot of people do drugs so that they can drop their inhibitions. But honey, I'll crush up some Buffrin and some no-dos, and we cute, honey. We cute. We do that, and I'll do that. And
I'll take a cigarette. I will take a cigarette and I will soak it in hairspray and dry it out and smoke it. That's a Kansas City coolie, and I'll do that.
And then I'll smoke it, and then I'll put it on your ass and use you as a human ashtray because you're a piece of shit. Although I did have someone put out a cigarette on my ass once. It wasn't cute, Miss Honey. Don't bring that forward. Don't bring that forward. Oh no, child.
Mama, the camera's running.
Do that. Don't do that.
I'll edit it out.
Yeah, bitch.
I will.
Another one?
What?
No, girl. Don't turn me, girl.
Mama, I won't.
Don't, girl. Don't bring that, girl. Honey,
I won't.
Mama, you want me to bring some filth?
Oh no, bitch. Let's talk about your experience with. No, I won't do it. Party and play, it's your choice. We advise you not to do it. If you're going to party, do it with your friends, or do it at home, or do it safely. If you're going to play with somebody with a sober, clear head.
And play safe, children. Some words of wisdom from Miss Motherfucking Matinga and
Mike Diamond. And by the way, we are both high.